welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about something that I just found out about, but obviously I've been out of touch because it's something that's been all over YouTube and on the internet, but the first I heard about it was about a month ago from a really good friend of mine who was trying it, and I'm still intrigued. I can't say I've tried it yet, but I'm thinking of doing that. So what the heck am I talking about? So I'm talking about intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting is something that uh, really is not really new because if you think back to our ancestors, they pretty much didn't eat all day long. They didn't eat when the sun was down. They basically ate when they got up in the morning and they stopped eating when the sun went down because they went to bed. And so really they were eating in an 8-hour window. So apparently intermittent fasting is good for several reasons. Number one is it doesn't require any special kind of diet. You can eat whatever you want during your eating window. And number two, it's really good for cancer patients because it lowers inflammation. I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. So basically, what is most popular is what they call the 8-16 method, where you eat during an 8-hour window and you fast for 16 hours. And what that does when you're a cancer patient is it helps to reduce inflammation. Now, long-term inflammation not only harms your body's tissues and organs, but it is linked to cancer because it damages your DNA and it also makes substances that rev up your blood vessels. And these revved up blood vessels help to feed tumors and help them also to travel throughout your body. And this is called angiogenesis. So angiogenesis is the process by which new blood vessels form and allow the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the body's tissues. However, can also deliver cancer cells. So just like any other body part, tumors need a good blood supply to thrive and grow. So the exact role that chronic inflammation has in breast cancer is not conclusive, but the strongest link between breast cancer and inflammation has to do with being overweight or having a high body mass index. And being overweight is a sign of inflammation. And the more body fat you have, the more estrogen you can store, because estrogen is stored in fats, in fat in your body, and therefore can lead to, of course, the hormone-sensitive breast cancers. So we've sort of been misled, or led, I should say, in the past, well, I would say maybe 10 to 20 years, to think that small meals throughout the day was the better way to go. And they're finding that's not necessarily true, that by restricting your meal intake to just 8 hours, it basically gives your body time to rest. And studies have shown that you need about 16 hours of being in a fasted state to reap the largest benefits of intermittent fasting. So what intermittent fasting does is it allows your body to go through the process of autophagy. And autophagy is the natural cell cleaning process of your body. It basically removes dead cells and damaged tissue and replaces it with healthy tissue. So by giving your body time to rest and not process food during those 16 hours, that is when you are most likely to reduce your inflammation and to obviously make your body healthy. So as far as pain and inflammation is concerned, things like arthritis or other inflammatory diseases, this is a pretty powerful weapon because by activating your body's natural autophagy process, you suppress inflammation. You also slow down your aging process and boost natural energy hormones. So, what people that do intermittent fasting claim is that it's kind of difficult in the beginning to get in the rhythm, but once you get in the rhythm, you have more energy because your body is not spending time over and over again throughout the day to process your food. So let's see how this would work practically. So let's say that you wake up and you have your breakfast at 10 o'clock. Now, if you're working, obviously that's pretty late, but then it means that you must finish your 8-hour window by 6 o'clock. So after 6 o'clock, you would not be allowed to eat anymore. Now, our ancestors would be in bed by 6 o'clock because it would be dark. So in the old adage where you must always have breakfast, they're finding that's not necessarily true, that fasting helps your body more than actually eating breakfast, which they were claiming would rev up your metabolism for the day. So, and people are finding that they're less hungry when they're doing this intermittent fasting. And it also helps you to sort of rid your body of sugar, and therefore you don't crave things that you normally would crave before. So even though nutritionists say that skipping breakfast is bad for your metabolism and that you should eat several meals during the day, the science behind that claim just doesn't hold up. So basically, give it a try. I'll let you know if I give it a try. My good friend has given it a try, and it did work pretty well for her. If you look on the internet, you'll see so many testimonies to how well this works. It's a slow process. It's not a drastic weight loss. It's a slow process, so you really have to commit to this. And also, the good thing about it is a little flexible. You could change your hours from time to time, but you always should try to go back to the same regiment. And the good thing about this too is that it does also help to burn body fat, like the keto diet. And I've told you before about how I did use the keto diet for my husband who has type 2 diabetes, and he actually lost 25 pounds. So if you've done intermittent fasting, I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to know what times you did for it. There's all kinds of drastic intermittent fasting where you eat for 2 days and then fast for 2, or eat for 3 and fast for 2. So I'd love to hear from you. So leave a comment below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does help me out so much, and it doesn't cost anything. It's free. So thanks for joining me, and I look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and may God bless. Thank you so much.